on the stoplight and go all the way into the intersection, and then they don't go on the green, and they gotta sit there. And what about those bad drivers who gotta park their car in the middle of the intersection? They cause gridlock, and then you can't get through the intersection. What about them too? What about them people who don't buy anything? I got over 200 listings for sale. I'm lucky that one thing sells every month. What about that? Things were supposed to sell. Man, what if I lower the price more? What if I lower the price? Will people buy the stuff? Oh wait, I can't lower the price anymore. Cause I won't make no damn money. What's the point in selling it then? If you ain't gonna make no damn money. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, people are stupid though. People put stuff for such little money and they think they're making money, but meanwhile they ain't making shit. If you're making shit, then why are you doing it in the first place? I don't know. You know? I don't know. But yeah, what about them people? What about them people in the road? The people in the road who are in the middle of the goddamn road every day to call. And I can't go around my car because the people are in the middle of the goddamn road. What about them too? I don't know. What about them? I don't know. What about them people who fix stuff and they don't really fix it? They charge you money. They charge you money, but they don't even fix it. What about that shit? I don't know. I'm questioning everything, man. I'm questioning everything, man. What the fuck?
Nothing's ever going to change. Don't even worry about it. People are going to do what they're going to do, and that's it. They're going to do dumbass shit. They're not going to make no money. Not going to change. This is what it's going to be. On the road, in the street, people contacting you to buy stuff. It's all just going to be one big nightmare, and there's nothing you can do about it. So why even bother complaining about it? I don't complain about it anymore. I used to complain about a lot of shit. Now I don't anymore. It's pointless. Just go on with what you want to do, and if anything works out at all, wow, what a surprise. That's what it is. If anything works out. And then some people say, oh, you didn't put enough effort. You didn't put enough effort in. That's why it didn't work out. You didn't try hard enough. You didn't put it in enough places. You were asking the price was too high. No, that's not it. You might think that's the answer, but it's not. And that's idiot thinking that people say that. Oh, you didn't do enough. You didn't do that. Those are the people that don't accept that things are screwed up, and they will be screwed up, and it's not going to change. And they're still trying to adapt and change other people when that's never going to happen, because what is messed up in this world, and the messed up behaviors, and the messed up drivers, and the messed up walkers, and the messed up people on the bikes, and the messed up people buying stuff from you, it's all going to be the same no matter what. It is never going to change. It is never going to be what it used to be when things used to go bam, 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 fast at a good price. Never going to be like that again. You will have to go through more hoops and more difficulties and be rejected more and more and more in this world than ever before. So once you realize that, then you can stop complaining about stuff. Just, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Only thing I ever hoped for was that things to happen faster. One time I remember as a child, I wished that time went by faster, bored in school, and then time did used to go fast. It went faster, and then I always regret even thinking about that. Thinking that point in time made time go faster when I was a child. I was bored in elementary school or something. I was like, man, this school's terrible. They just passed me along. Everyone treats me like shit here. I'm not learning anything. I hope time will go by faster. But then I thought about it, and I was like, maybe I made time go by faster because I wished for it, but I probably really didn't. But there's a placebo effect about that anyway. Time, it says when you're occupied and more stupid shit, that time goes by faster. It's like when I was learning something new, the day was longer. And then if you just do the same repetitive task, um, time feels like it goes by faster. That's how it is. Yeah, it's like once you get used to what you're doing, it's just all a big blur. But when you're doing something new, time seems like it's slower. So the people encourage you to do more new stuff, opposed to doing the same repetitive bullcrap over and over again, and then dealing with the oh no, the guy in the middle of the road is parked in the middle of the intersection again. He cut in front of me. He didn't use his turn signal. He did the Florida slip and slide. Like those people just get bent up about every fucking thing that other people do. There's no point. Those people don't give a shit. So why are you going to care about them? Think about that. I made up that quote years ago. I'm not going to care if you don't care. And that's pretty much how it goes. I learned that. That's why I love automobiles for. I love automobiles. People don't get it because every fucked up person has an automobile. And I learned so much crap from people through cars because there's always someone shitty with a car and they treated you bad and they treated the car bad because they're abusive. Abusive person always has an abused vehicle and they abuse other people. You can tell when they're abusive. It's like clear as day. You can walk through a parking lot and you see the car all fucked up with dents and things and it looks terrible. That's an abusive person. You can just tell who's going to drive it. And then the car that looks still nice still and it's old, that's a person who cares. I saw this multiple times. Like some of these used cars I used to run, this was years ago too. They were so old but in such good shape. I wanted to talk to the owner. Like, how did you keep that vehicle? And it was old. It was from like the 80s, like old BMWs and Mercedes and stuff in the 80s. Like perfect shape, traded in. That's like a lot of miles too. I mean, 200, close to 300,000 miles. Car looked brand new. And you were like wanted to meet that owner just to see what kind of person they were, because they definitely cared. Opposed to people who wreck everything, 1 mile they destroy it. Anyway, that's my rant. Just a quick one. Nothing else going on. I'm trying to list more stuff. Let's just hurry up and wait and list. We're building our scrap. There's scrap on the street. There's like a barbecue, a shelf, an umbrella. But I didn't even pick it up because it was a waste to picking it up. Because there might be more in the morning. But if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. It's just steel anyway. Like, it's like $5 a shit. But if I do a loop, I was riding on a bike, so if I do a loop and I pick it up in a truck, I'll make it worth my while. Because it's pointless doing 2 loops. People don't think about that too. They go out in their vehicle for a mindless, like, run or circle. For the mindless run, okay? And then they come back and they'll do it again, and they'll do it again, do it again. Not only are you wearing the fuck out of your vehicle with the doors, with the ignition, turning it on and off the engine, you're putting like 4 times more the miles you have to do per day. Think about that. At least like 4 to 5 times more miles per day instead of doing it all in one shot. And having a planned route instead of an unplanned life of this bullshit, like sporadic bullshit. Like, oh, I'm just going to go here, and I'm just going to go there, and then I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go there, and the doors is ba-doom, 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 and then locks, the ignition, the windows, the AC buttons, that's total abuse. But, you do a planned route, and this makes everything so much easier. Abuse everything. Abuse everything. It's a big difference between people who abuse shit and don't abuse stuff. Anyway, I have like some content I have to go upload, but it's from like a while ago, and you'll go see some of what I just said in the beginning of this video. But it is what it is, and quite frankly, I just don't care anymore. It's against my thing. Indeed sucks for jobs. They're all fake. The companies are fake. And you can apply to the jobs, and what they tell you is we're hiring no one south of Orlando. That's what I'm getting. I'm like, oh, that's cool. All right. So what I'm doing, I'm just trying to liquidate as much shit as I can. But I'm not really liquidating anything because no one buys anything. So I'm going to liquidate what I can, just have it out there posted, and then, if I save up, I save up. If I don't, I don't. It's at God's hands, whether it will be a success or not. That's what it is, I tried. And don't tell anyone or anyone tell me that I didn't try hard enough and I didn't do this and do that, because what it comes down to, you can do the best you can with what you have, and X time, X day, X minutes, whatever, you can do it. You go to the address, it's bullshit too. You bang on doors, it's all fucking bullshit. I've been all there. The only opportunity I got here in the last year was AAA, but they sucked. Their DEI, and they were paying kind of crappy for what it was. And I'd be running like the worst possible hours in a service tow truck. I mean, the worst fucking hours that you can imagine. 8-hour shift in like the middle of the night. And it was a DEI company, and I got mad because they wanted me to do all this extra paperwork that they could do in an office with me in front of it. So I got pissed off with that, so I said, no, fuck that. And then actually 2 doors down, there was another tow truck place, and you can make like literally like double, almost with double what AAA was giving you down the road. Maybe not double, but at least like, I don't know, 30% more. And then I was with them. It was actually pretty cool, but it's a 12-hour shift. I might have to go back over there and ask them. I don't know if I can manage 12-hour shift. I hate to let them down. At the time, that's why I just said, that's not going to work out. I just thought it wasn't going to work out here. Me, I'm in Fort Myers. No one is hiring here. This place is Boomertown. Southwest Florida. Who's hiring? Sunbelt Rentals is hiring, but they're in Naples. It's too far away. But they might be hiring in April or May of this year. Keep an eye out. We'll see. Yeah, I apply. I love applying though. It's great applying to places, and it's just like no, 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 no. I'm not up to 100 yet, like some people said, but I'm probably up to at least 25 already. But yeah, I've been busy though with other shit though. Other things blew up around here, and I've been slacking at night. I'll probably pick back up again. What's tomorrow? Thursday, Friday. I gotta go to the Scrapper and get rid of some stuff. Scrapper's hiring, but they want like a couple of years experience. But yeah. There's nothing. Meantime, I'll just keep whatever. Keep looking. Or this die or something, one or the other. Oh, I'm supposed to get rid of all this stuff too. I gotta process that. I'm not worrying about it though. Don't dwell about freaking nonsense shit. People dwell about nonsense shit. Those people who dwell about nonsense shit should just be eliminated because they're shit people. There's no point. The ones who dwell about nonsense shit are the ones actually creating nonsense and creating damage when you think about it. Those are the people who are just destroying everyone's life and everyone's shit. Are the people who complain about the most littlest nonsense things that don't even matter. And then the rest of the whole picture of what they're doing is like a total train wreck and a disaster. It's like the nonsense people that complain about the littlest things will complain about like damage in their car, like a little tiny scratch in their car. Meanwhile, the whole fucking side of the thing's like sideswiped, and like the taillights busted out, and like the bumper's hanging off. But they'll bitch that someone put a little tiny dent in their car, and the rest of it is like destroyed because they crashed into something. That's what kind of psychotic people are like that, who complain about the littlest stuff. Anyway, I can go write a whole book about that. I would love a driving job, and I can just make little video vlogs about how screwed up everybody fucking is in this world. All the shit I have to deal with. Some days it's fun to go talk about it. Other days I don't want to talk about it. Today I kind of feel like talking about it because so many people are just crap. Selling stuff is interesting again too. I haven't had any buyers in a while, and I forget the psychotic fucking buyers who, number one, they don't contact you right, and then like you contact them, and then they want everything right now. Bam, 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 bam. Right now, right now, right now. Meanwhile, it's been like I've been trying to contact them for like 3 fucking days But then they want it. They want it right now though, like these psycho people. And then I just say screw it. I actually deal with these same people over and over and over again. Sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't. Because they were a pain in the ass the first time, and you think they gotten easier over time. Nope, they're still a pain in the ass. Same people. I actually keep a log of old people and numbers that I sold stuff to, so I just kind of search it now. And sure enough, when they were a pain in the ass, I just searched their number in my with my email that's attached to the account, and usually I will find them. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this guy. I remember them. I have no idea. City of Miles? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. This is the city of boomers and seasonal people. This place used to be a ghost town in 2009, 2010, and there was a Great Recession. And when I was moving cars on the highway, all it was people that lost everything, and they were traveling northbound with their Penske or U-Haul with their car on the back because they lost everything. So that was interesting. Anyway, we gotta run this on the weekend because it's been a couple of weeks and it needs a wash. And tomorrow's trash day. Hopefully we'll find some scrap. Yeah. And we gotta list more stuff. Probably gonna list all my 18-volt tools. Probably gonna do that too. Another thing is too, when you try to sell stuff and liquidate stuff, have a set number to the have a set number of items that you want to list at one point in time, or else the shit gets too crazy. I've done that. Yeah, I talk to owners of places. I don't even care. This is all bullshit. It's a financial thing. Everyone's doing bad, so they're not gonna hire on new people. The only person that's hiring around here, I'm telling you, is the freaking tow truck place that I went to in the day. They were like the only people. They still had an ad out on it like a month ago about that shit. They were still looking for people. It's like you go there and you fill out a paperwork and you're hired the next day and you're driving a truck. But there's no benefits, and well, you can buy benefits through them, through some company, and it's like 12-hour shift. I don't know if you get a break, honestly. I don't think you do. I think it's just 12 hours. Maybe you get a break. I don't know. Maybe they're cool about it though. If you want to take a break, they'll let you take a break. I really have no idea. I didn't get to that point. They're probably not gonna stop oil. They seem pretty fair. And it was like pay every week, which is cool too. I don't like that shit. The companies who pay you every 2 weeks, I don't like that. Pay every week's the shit. UPS is like that as well. Why is the company gonna hold your paycheck for a whole week when you can like invest that money? Think about that. If you get paid like every 2 weeks, fuck that company. You know, fuck that company. It should get everyone should get paid every week, because then you can invest that money sooner instead of the company holding on to it for another week. You know, you can make some serious money, investing that with interest or something else. Yeah, not serious money, but you could if you pick the right stock, I guess. But you'll make a little bit on interest. Yeah. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have fun being a psycho if you are a psycho, and have fun dealing with psychos because there's plenty of them around. And yeah, we're doing like the five things a day. It seems manageable. 5 things a day to go list. We'll be okay in about a week. And then round up more stuff to go scrap. I'll be alright. I should have in the future, if things do sell, I don't know, probably about maybe $500 or something. Who knows? That'd be nice. I kind of need it. And then we're just gonna put that in an account and not touch it. And try to turn 500 into 1,000, and then 1,000 into 1,500, and so forth. Yeah. Because things weren't too good. And next time, some other asshole I'm related to does some dumb fucking shit like last year, and I'm left with all this crap and left with extreme expenses, made me broke. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it because I can't do it because I'm broke. Can't do it. It's great. Happened for a reason. Anyway, how's my thumb doing? A little better. I can kind of use tools again. Yep. At least it stopped bleeding. No, let's go Fort Myers. Not Fort Myers. Fort Myers, Florida. It's a shithole. It's one of like the most growing areas in the state. And it's overpriced and it's horrible, angry people. It was never like this. This place used to be clean. There was no garbage on the road, nothing. Now it's just all shit everywhere. All garbage. It's crazy. Bad drivers, wrecks everywhere. I tell you, make a whole lot of money if you got a tow truck around here because people just constantly smash into shit. Make a whole lot of money with a rollback, I'm telling you. And then I guess the tow truck companies, they're having trouble hiring people because I believe what's happening in the towing industry here is that people probably work for those companies, they saved up 40, 50 grand, and then usually they buy a Hino. That's how much like a used Hino costs, like 40, 50 grand. Sometimes you get them for even like 30 to 35,000, whatever, like a beater one. And then they have that, and now they're owner-operator. And yeah, one-man show. And there's a whole lot of one-man shows around here, like more than I've ever seen. I see more by the month. And you look up like towing companies in this area, like the list is like, when there was only like 5 before. So that's a thing. I don't have that though. I like people's financial stories when they're completely broke and they stole a lot of stuff just to go buy something else. It was interesting. I can't sell anything though, which is crazy because nothing really sells anyway. I can scrap it. That's about it. I probably scrap a lot of shit on top of that shelf over there, like some hoses and some car parts. Maybe that will go. I don't know. Yeah, piece by piece though, I get better. Anyway, hopefully something sells. And yeah, better hopefully make some money at the scrap iron yard. And hopefully nothing breaks, because I don't feel like fixing it.